Spaceman, come in.
Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy the Spaceman here. Welcome back to the channel. We got a lot to discuss today, man. It's been quite the week, and I'm pretty sure everybody and their moms knows about the announcement that happened on the 16th of January. I'm here to discuss about it. You see it on the title of the screen. So we're gonna go ahead and discuss about the announcement of the Nintendo Switch 2. It's finally been confirmed by Nintendo. It's a really exciting time for us fans, as we've been waiting after so much speculation and rumors that have been going around. It's gonna be a very interesting next few months, especially with all the information now have been confirmed by Nate the Hate. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick just rundown of everything you need to know about the Nintendo Switch 2 and its announcement. If you have not heard about it already, I'm just basically giving you guys the rundown. So if you guys like what you see here, please leave a like, helps out the channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's get down to the nitty gritty. So on the 16th of January, the Nintendo Switch 2 got announced randomly by Nintendo at 8 in the morning. Your boy was tired, but he was ready to go. He saw the trailer. It was like bing, bam, boom, bop, and it was amazing. I'm glad that it finally got announced after so many people have been requesting for the Pro or whatever, and finally we got the rundown of the Nintendo Switch 2, which is the successor to the Nintendo Switch system. It's going to be released in 2025. And they showed a couple of the features in regards to how it looks like. We got a glimpse of the brand new Joy-Cons with the little add-on that looks like they're gonna be using some kind of mouse support to, I guess, expand the gameplay overall. I guess there's gonna be some kind of feature that will be able to use that, which will be good for a lot of games that a lot of people like to use mouses for, such as first-person shooters, etc. So I think on that grand aspect there, that is a fantastic addition. In inclusion to that, they've also confirmed that the Nintendo Switch 2 plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games, as well as both physical and digital copies of Nintendo Switch 1 games. I guess you could just say that now, Nintendo Switch 1. Certain Nintendo Switch games are not going to be supported or fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. So what that may be, it could be, I'm thinking more the shovelware games. I'm thinking more of specific games that aren't really going to be fully supportive in the sense of it'll just be like the regular schmegular Switch version with no additional performance boosts, etc. So that's what I'm leaning towards when they mentioned that. I'm pretty certain that most first-party games are going to be fully compatible. If not, all of them are going to be fully compatible. So I don't really think that they're going to cut that library of games, because there's so much of it and people can still play on their Switch 1, and now that they know that they can play on the Switch 2, it definitely gives people a reason to conserve and keep that evergreen value of the original games now moving into the Nintendo Switch 2. I think that, to me, that's very smart of them to do, and it definitely helps out people with their pockets. So fantastic on that there. There'll be more details on the Nintendo Switch 2 later in the year. It's going to be Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, which will probably go more into detail into the features of the console, as well as some software that'll be announced day one, which is going to be exciting. That's really kind of what I'm waiting for, because I mean, as far as we're seeing the actual console, it's going to be the same thing that you would expect in a Nintendo Switch 1, but obviously with a lot more improvements. Obviously it's going to run up better. It's going to play a little differently with that mouse feature, but overall it's the same experience as the first one. If you don't feel like switching, that's fine. No pun intended there. I didn't try to make a joke there. But if you are gonna make the switch there to the Switch 2, it's gonna be quite a few things that are gonna stand out in regards to the original Switch. So it doesn't seem like it right now because we don't have a lot of details, but I'm sure with that Nintendo's Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2, they're gonna show everything off. This is just to let most likely developers as well as shareholders know that, yeah, at the end of the day, this is confirmed. So if you are ready to start developing and announcing your games, you could, announce it for the Nintendo Switch 2. So my thoughts on this whole scenario, I want to say I am very, very excited in that sense of, yeah, it's been a good long time that I've had my Nintendo Switch, and to this day I still use it. But I have to admit that it is a little outdated. It is a console that definitely needs to be revised in such a huge expansive way, because like these games nowadays, they require a lot more, and I feel like I can't play a lot of the games that come out on Switch because their performance not the best. Let's be real. It runs kind of like booty on some games, but at the end of the day, we're seeing that revision that people have been requesting for such a long time. A lot of people were making a statement basically that this trailer wasn't as creative and it wasn't as connective, I guess, or not intimate, doesn't have like a Nintendo kind of family oriented. How do you show kind of like a trailer of how you would use it on a day-to-day basis? I personally agree in that essence that, yeah, it is missing a little bit of that pizzazz, but at the end of the day, this is really to show the overall general consumer that there is not much of a difference between the two. One, it's something that's familiar and something that they'll be able to differentiate because of obviously the number that's huge, that says 2, which doesn't look good on the dock, to be honest. But I think that this will help people understand that this is the new one. This is the brand new shiny thing that you want to take a look at, similar to how they do every other console that has been outside of Nintendo. The PlayStation, you can also even compare it to like an iPhone in that essence, where they just changed the number. It's a different model. So to me, I think this is an interesting move because this is the first sequential console that they've actually decided to keep the formula and improve on that. And I think that it'll be interesting in that essence that they're going to be focusing on what makes a Nintendo Switch 2 successful and what are ways that we can use to improve on it, rather than make another gimmick and pray to God that that gimmick is going to be what's going to sell the console. But overall, really excited to see what the future of this console holds and if it can live up to its predecessor. That's really, at the end of the day, what matters in the business of video games and the industry that revolves around it. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I just wanted to share that with y'all. What do you guys think about the trailer? Did you guys like it? Did you guys think that it met your expectations, or was it just like whatever? Let me know down in the comment section below. And again, thank you so much for everyone who has been able to take the time to watch this video. I have another video coming up soon in regards to my most anticipated games for the year. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is the Spaceman signing out.